and Ty Law joins us this morning on the Harbor One hotline. Hello, Ty.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, you know what this extra hour done did for you, boy? I'm trying to tell you, I've been traveling, Greg, but this extra hour coming on at 9:20, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, it's fine.
Thank you. Got me a little extra sleep.
Listen, we want you well rested and ready to go. And Wiggy had one of those light bulb moments this morning when it came to his lead, and he believes that it is time for this New England Patriots team to start Malik Cunningham. How do you feel about that, Ty Law?
You know what? Change is good. And right now, with the New England Patriots, anybody that you can put in there that's going to try to play hard and just try, give them a shot. Because I don't see a lot of effort out there by a lot of people. And I got to be honest, I'm disappointed. So whatever they do to the roster for change, how could it get any worse?
Well, isn't that we were talking with you a couple weeks ago about leadership and maybe the lack thereof? Isn't that a leader issue when it comes to when you look at that team and you're telling me you don't see a lot of effort everywhere? Isn't that really an issue when it comes to this team not having leaders?
I mean, you can point to the leaders. Okay, where's the leadership coming from? Who's going to step up? But at the same time, where's the pride? It's about pride, character, somebody getting pissed off. And I just don't see the level of festivity that we need to see from a team.
Yeah.
Is that a word? I just made that one up.
No, I think
you used that one. You used that one the other day, so I think it's official now.
Okay, it's official now. Oh, you know what? I got to say something before we go on, guys. I messed up on Tuesday because I always try to tell people where I'm going to be. You know, coming the weekend because we promoting this Corvus Vodka.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to Aruga's tonight, Thursday night football. Y'all know I host Thursday night football at Aruga's on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Come on down. We got 4 specialty drinks on there, y'all.
Okay.
4 drinks of Corvus. We're going to be pouring all night. So come down to Aruga's tonight.
Okay.
Thursday night football. I'm going to be there. Your boy going to be there, man. So I just want to throw that out there for everybody.
Okay.
See, Ty, the way I look at the throwing Malik thing is you got a guy that he has a different type of skill set. Maybe, defenses in the beginning are a little bit like, oh, this guy can run. Maybe he's not the greatest thrower in the world, but you simplify the playbook for him. I just think that it adds maybe a little bit of energy that they need on offense that they're just not getting now.
I totally understand, Wiggy, and I think that would be a different dynamic because somebody that can run. But at the same time, what are we gonna be talking about next week? We're gonna be talking about Malik Cunningham. If he has a good game, he has a not so good game. We're gonna be still talking about Mac Jones and where the team is gonna be, who's gonna be the quarterback. So if you're gonna switch it up and change it, we already know we're gonna be talking about Mac. What they gonna do? Because it's basically you got to go. So are they gonna give him a chance to continue to play and try to get better and say, okay, is this going to be our quarterback for the future, or are you going to just
trade him
in the towel and play somebody else?
Okay, you're not going to trade him right now.
Why can't you? The trade deadline is you got till October 1st.
Do you think there's
not October 1st, whenever. What are we in?
We're in October.
Yeah.
There's not going to be. You're not going to get any kind of value for him.
Yes, you will. You'll get the trade deadline's October 30th.
Yes.
If you trade him, I guarantee you, like a team like the Raiders would give you a 4th round pick.
Yeah.
What?
They gave a 4th round.
Wiggy.
Dallas gave up a 4th round pick to have Trey Lance. Trey Lance didn't even play. Mac at least has some decent film.
Well, I mean, I guess you got a point when you look at it from that standpoint, but he is digressing. Even though he's not getting better, from year to year. So when you're going backwards, do you think it's the system? Do you think it's the team? What is Mac going to give somebody else besides maybe some depth? You know what I mean? He's not. I mean, I know Mac. He wants to go and start. He wants to get one of them big contracts. He's not playing like he wanted, but that's what I know what he wants in his heart of hearts. So if you get traded, you're going to be a backup unless something catastrophic happens or some injuries happen for you to get another opportunity. The best opportunity for Mac right now is to get on the damn field and play some decent football and try to, turn this thing halfway around so you will add some value to yourself. If you go and get traded, you're not going to play unless somebody gets hurt. So now, that's just bad juju to be going into the off season. No one's looking for you. No one's looking for you to come help their team. You're going to be a backup for the next 10, 15 years.
Ty, if you're a member of the defense on the Bills or the Dolphins, and you're watching what's going on in New England, a cluster when it comes to quarterback, the offense looks like a mess. There's so many question marks surrounding everybody on this team. Are you licking your chops? How do you feel getting ready to go into this game?
My mouth. You took the words out of my mouth. I'm licking my chops. I said, this is a stat game right here. I'm going for a minimum 2 interceptions. I'm jumping on everything. You can't throw a route that I ain't trying to jump. You might get me with a double move this day because I just don't believe in you. I just don't trust you. So it's best to go ahead and get me with one of them stutter goals or something because I'm jumping everything. And I think that's the attitude that people are going to take. Every defense is going to say, you know what? There's no threat here. I'm not worried about getting beat. I can get to the quarterback. I can cover these receivers, damn near on one leg. You know what I mean? So, the defenses are going to be looking to pad their stats right now unless they do something about it. And you know that, Wiggy, you going into this game, even with that defense. Mm-hmm. Like I said, like I said it before, can't stop a nosebleed. You going in there saying, you know what, I'm getting 100 yards receiving this game. I'm getting 8 catches.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't that hard.
Ty, I talked at the beginning of the show. Robert and Jonathan Kraft were at the owners' meetings in New York. Neither has spoken to the media. They've both sort of been getting their word out through various ways, saying to The Athletic that they would absolutely fire Bill. Are you surprised that we haven't heard anything from Robert after the season has begun?
You're not going to hear anything like that from Mr. Kraft. I mean, he's too professional. He's too smart to go down there and add any more fodder for us to talk about, any controversy. He's not Jerry Jones. He's not going to do the stuff to give you those sound bites to make you think and to make you keep questioning this or that. You know what I mean? He's not going to do that. But to say he will absolutely fire Bill Belichick. I can't see him, putting that out anywhere.
He did, Ty. He did. I mean? He told Jeff Howe, somebody with Robert Kraft in The Athletic, that if you don't think he would fire Bill, you're wrong, that he would absolutely fire him. So he's getting words out through intermediaries.
Anybody is fireable, I guess. I mean, you can do that, but I think it would have to be, very bad. It's bad, but it have to be so much worse right now. I think that they will try to do it. If they decided to separate and go their different directions, they're going to do it gracefully. It's not going to be, he's going to get his pink slip or come up to the damn office like they do us. Hey, we're going another direction. That's the word that they like to use. We're going to go another direction. Curtis, that means you fired everybody.
Ty, Curtis asked this earlier. Do you think Bill Belichick is the head coach of this football team next season?
You know what? I think it's more of a question mark now, and I think a lot of it has to do not only with the direction of the team, but what he wants to do himself. Because if Coach Belichick was to have a conversation with Mr. Kraft and say, look, let's just do this. I need this. I think Mr. Kraft will give him that opportunity. I think he's earned that opportunity to say, hey, I still want to coach. Hey, I need some more players. And can you go out there and get me these more players? And can we open up the checkbook? I think if Coach Belichick went to Mr. Kraft and had that type of serious, intimate conversation, I think Mr. Kraft will give him the benefit of the doubt for everything that he's done and say, okay, here's one more year. This is what I can give you. This is the budget. Bring me a good football team. But I just can't see it going any other way and to say at the end of the year, you know what, you're out of here. Without having that type of conversation and dialogue. And like I said, if Bill Belichick, wants to walk away, I think Mr. Kraft be like, you know what? I said, hey, thank you for everything that you've done. You know what? We're going to send you off. We're going to do a Tom Brady. We're going to put you into the Hall of Fame. You ain't got to wait 5 years because he fits that criteria as well. Hey, you ain't got to wait like everybody else. There's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? Tom Brady ain't supposed to wait. I think Tom Brady ain't supposed to wait for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I know I'm a little biased, and a lot of other guys might, think differently. But Tom Brady, we already know he's going first ballot, getting the jacket. Man, give him his now too. But that's the kind of respect that you give Coach Belichick when it comes to New England, in my opinion.
All right. You just heard Ty Law's first swear. It's brought to you by QC Kinetics, who are donating $20 a week to the Greg Hill Foundation. Shime, you had one?
Ty, real quick. Earlier in the show, we talked about Mike McCarthy came out and said that Dak Prescott has more pressure on him than any quarterback he's ever seen. I believe that is to be pretty accurate in that he's the head quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Greg argued that there's no way he has more pressure on him than Mac Jones has on here. Do you think Dak Prescott faces a lot more pressure than other quarterbacks simply because he's the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how does Dak Prescott get more pressure than any other quarterback just because he plays for the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah.
When is the last time Dallas Cowboys won?
Why
Why are they so relevant, and why is there so much pressure? Because it's the Dallas Cowboys. Damn it, they ain't won. Mac Jones got more pressure because we had more success here in New England, more recent, than Dallas did. And then he's coming behind Tom Brady. Who was Dak Prescott coming behind? We can't talk about a Hall of Fame quarterback. We got to go back to Troy Aikman. That's been a long-ass time. So, no, he don't have more pressure on nobody else. I mean, you just happen to play for the star. Yeah, we understand what Dallas is as far as who they are in the league, but they haven't won football games in a long time. So I don't see why they're always getting all this clickbait. I mean, I don't understand. Ain't no damn pressure. You know what? Tony Romo, great quarterback, better analyst. But come on, man, ain't no damn pressure with that.
But isn't that why there's more pressure?
They're paying everybody to give you a great team. Maybe that's pressure that way. You're pressure from the big contract because you came off of a major injury. And hey, it's pressure from that standpoint because they opened up the bag and gave it to you. Now they want you to perform.
All right. Time for the most entertaining play of the game with Ty Law, which is brought to you by Apex Entertainment. Experience the thrills at Apex Entertainment in Marlboro. Do we want to pick one?
No.
Ty, you got one?
No. And it was nothing entertaining about that game whatsoever.
The Jabril Peppers hit was pretty entertaining.
I was going to say, it has to be the Peppers hit. It has to be the Peppers hit.
I mean, yeah, that was that. You know what? Okay, the most entertaining play was the Peppers hit. Yeah, I'll give you that. I will agree. And guess what? The level of that hit, him knocking the hell out of somebody like that, should have fired up the team, and they should have got going after that. Wiggy, so sometimes it only take one play. Am I right, Wiggy?
You right about that one.
Hit, supposed to fire up every damn body.
And it led to a turnover. So now you as an offense, you be like, man, big hit leads to a turnover because who was the guy that intercepted it?
Tavai,
and now you get the energy.
The thing that you said right there, the key word. Who was that intercepted it? Who?
Giovanni Tavai.
I goddamn right. Who?
All right, Ty Law, it is always a pleasure. And tonight in Attleboro, what's the name of the place?
North Attleboro, Arugas in North Attleboro, Route 1. Come on down, and we're going to have us a good time.
I don't want to correct you because you're a Hall of Famer, but the Attleboro people who listen to the show are saying it's in South Attleboro. It's not in North Attleboro. It's in regular Attleboro. I don't know. I'm just telling.
Man, you got too many damn Attleboros. Same thing. Come on down.
All right. Hang out with Ty Law. We will be right back.